Imperial Kool-Ray installation instructions. Here are a few points you should know before you begin your installation. Please read all instructions carefully. Distance between posts should never exceed 6 feet. Stair posts are taller than regular posts. Please observe all national and local building codes. Here are the tools you'll require for the installation. A measuring tape, a miter saw with a carbide tip blade, a cordless drill, a 1/4 inch hex bit, preferably magnetic, a 1/8 inch drill bit, and a rubber mallet. First step, to install the railing posts. Please note that bolts and anchors are not included in the post kits. Before you install, make sure to take accurate measurements and plan your project properly. Place the post at 1 1/2 inches from the deck edges, then mark its location. Insert the provided gasket to prevent base corrosion, and then loosely tap into the place using 2 lag bolts. Measure exact distance between end posts, then calculate equal distances between center posts. You should take measurements from both sides of the posts to make sure it is equally centered. Measure 1 1/2 inch from the edge, and then place and tap your post in loosely using 2 lag bolts. Remember to always place gaskets to prevent post-base corrosion. To install the spindle fitting, remove the post cap, then measure 3 inches from the top for 3x3 post, or 3 1/4 inch for 2x2 posts, then find and mark your center location. Attach spindle fitting using 4 self-drilling screws included in the kit. Next step is to install the horizontal rails. Start by measuring the exact distance between posts. You then mark and cut the top and bottom railings to the right lengths. File the ends of the cut pieces to remove the sharp edges. Insert the bottom railing into the spindle fittings, then attach the railing to the spindle fittings using 4 self-drilling screws. Insert the top railing into the spindle fittings and secure it into place with 4 self-drilling screws. Drill drain holes at every 4 inches using a 1/8 inch drill bit. Place the support leg at the center of the bottom railing and secure onto deck with 2 screws. Next step is to level the posts. Add the 2 missing lag bolts and then secure all 4 bolts tightly before taking your level measurement. If the post is not leveled, then loosen the bolts and use the metal shims provided to level the post. Retighten all 4 bolts and check your level again on both sides. You are now ready to install the spindles. Start by measuring the center of the top and bottom rail. Then insert the first spindle at the center of the railings. Then, you can pre-insert all the spindles on both sides of the center spindle. Snap the provided spacers on both sides of the center spindle in the top and bottom rail, and check your level frequently. Then move the remaining spindles into place and snap the spacers in the top and bottom railings. Measure the distance between the post and the final spindle and cut the spacer to the exact length. Snap these spacers into place in the top and bottom railings. Stair rail installation. Place and mark your post at 1 1/2 inches from the stair edges. Attach the post with 4 lag bolts and level the post if necessary. With your bottom railing lying firmly on the stairs, use the post as a guide to mark the exact length and cut angles. Adjust your miter saw to the marked angles and cut your bottom railing to the right length. Using the bottom rail as a template, transfer the angle and length to the top railing and cut to length. Let the bottom rail rest on the stairs. Place spindle fitting inside the bottom rail groove and mark top location of spindle fitting. You can then measure a 1/4 inch above the spindle top line and attach spindle fitting to this new location. You repeat this process for the post at the bottom of the stairs. You can then place your bottom rail and attach it to the spindle fitting using 4 screws. Then, insert your top rail and attach it to the spindle fitting with 4 self-drilling screws. You should always double-check your level. Measure and mark your center of both top and bottom rails. Insert your center spindle and snap 4 spacers around the spindle. Make sure that your center spindle is straight and level. Insert the remaining spindles while frequently checking your level. Measure, cut, and insert your last spacers. Attach center spindle to the top and bottom rails using 2 self-drilling screws. Snap all post base covers into place. And insert post caps.